The Kiss Goodbye. So, for anyone listening, this is the Iron Sun, and the topic is called The Kiss Goodbye. And it's been a while since I've been back, so I'm going to throw out maybe five or six tonight and then do a quick live and then go to sleep. So, yeah, The Kiss Goodbye. So, The Kiss Goodbye talks about the dynamic in relationships. We have one side that maybe they have maybe they just want to leave the relationship, right? But let's be very specific about this, right? Because this is just what I've noticed as a guy, as a man. um, when you break up, or when you get in a breakup situation where a woman wants to break up with you and she finds your replacement, and you like, let's just say this could be like your first relationship, and maybe it can be even your second relationship. Maybe just you were just never taught this. But um, one of the more interesting things about breakups is that a lot of the things that happen in a relationship, they end up being tests, especially to like women. They're tests of like your fortitude, your masculinity. But then when it comes to the very end, it's a very specific test that it can be quite cruel, but at the same time, it's when you think about it, it's very empowering because it's almost like it's testing your resolve. You know, like in Mortal Kombat, how it's like test your might, and you go into it knowing that you have to win some hard, difficult situation that others have failed at. Right? You like see them off to the side with their arms broken, and they're like wailing and they're crying in tears, and they're like, "Oh, it's too hard," right? And then you step up to the plate like, "I can do it." So the Kiss Goodbye, what makes it so devastating to male psychology is that we're wired to want to persevere whenever there's a challenge, whenever there's something difficult, we want to complete it. We want to conquer, right? That's our instinct. But the Kiss Goodbye is it ends up being that the only way you can actually conquer the situation where in this instance when a woman breaks up with you and she's exercising hypergamy and she's trying to move up to the next rung. She finds a guy, finds a replacement, and this will oftentimes happen before the breakup even occurs. She'll find your replacement. She might even sleep with the replacement. But then she'll formally break up with you once she has everything situated, right? So when that finally happens, the only real dignity you're going to have is in how you leave the situation, right? Because if you sit there and you beg her and you're like, please, please don't go, stay, like, I'll do better, stuff like that. Here's the thing: when you do that, it's over. She already knows she's got you. Your value's gone. Basically, all that. So you were trying to express yourself and show vulnerability and all that, and just be honest. No, that didn't work. The reason why is because she's still assessing your value even in the very end. So in the very end, when I say the Kiss Goodbye, it's almost like a whatever. Oh, you're leaving? Goodbye, sweetie. It's like a you don't care that that's happening. That's the idea behind it. So the person is waving this thing in your face like, ha, look what I'm doing. I'm about to press the nuclear, like I'm proud to press the button, and this button will make everything explode, right? Some people would be like, no, don't do it, right? Like, because they don't want to see their relationship explode. So it's like so it's like you have this little brat putting her hand over the button to test your resolve to see how strong you are, right? Generally speaking, they rely on the strength, but then the guys who do it right, in my opinion, they're the guys who just stand there and like, we'll push the button. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go get some soda. Um, Let me know how that works. And you just don't pay any mind, right? It's almost like guys, like even though you can have this deep love or um, deep desire to care for women just as a guy, right? You can't allow yourself to love so much that you forget to love yourself. Because if you do, one, she's going to lose respect for you. And then you're going to lose respect for yourself. And you're going to end up thinking, wow, I can't believe that happened. Because you're probably not even thinking about the power dynamics of that situation. But I guarantee you, she likely is. She wants to see how strong you are. She's going to compare you to the other guy. And when she's with the other guy, she's going to wonder if she should swing back to you and vice versa. It's this weird thing. It's weird because it almost seems to me that like women aren't really particularly tied to one guy or the other, just one that shows the most strength. Which makes me feel like the stuff is not really all that deep, right? We like to think things are that deep and that, there's more to it, but maybe it's just that simple and they don't really care all that much. I'm just saying. Yeah, the kiss goodbye.